Yo.
Yo, Ash, what's good? How are
Yo,
you?
what's up? What's going on?
Can't complain. Yo, listen, I have a question for you.
What's going on? I'm here.
You know what? Nah. Forget it. I'll figure it out.
Nah, let's talk about it.
You know what? Let's talk about it.
That's crazy. What?
Nah, let's talk about it.
What?
Welcome to Nah, let's talk about it. I'm your host, Ashley D, and I'm here with my co-host, Ian.
Yeah.
And today we have a special
Who we got,
guest. He's an artist. He's a boxer.
LL.
He's a motivational speaker straight out of Harlem. Y'all give it up for Smart, aka Smart Guy. What's going on? Thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me.
How's your day going?
I mean, amazing. I mean, I got no complaints. Today's been great.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like it's been like this last 5 months, I would say, has felt like just one day. It feels like one day. I've been trying to be just more productive, you know, and as I increase my levels of productivity, I get more lost in the day. So it's not like sometimes I look up and be like, damn, today's Thursday. I thought it was Tuesday. Or
Right.
I'm just like really,
Okay.
dialed into just everything I got going on.
Nice. You ready to get down to the nitty gritty?
1,000,000%.
You know, we've been waiting on you.
Appreciate you.
So we need your take on some things.
Got you.
What's your thought process on relationship roles?
Well, the man is a provider, protector, maintainer, sustainer. That's his role. The woman's role is wisdom and balance. She's also the great nutritionist, right? So the woman is supposed to cook, and it's very like, and that is one of the most important roles ever because you decide what goes into the body of the family, right? You determine how long we live, right? Like it's, you know. So yeah, I think the man is a protector, provider, maintainer, sustainer, and the woman's role is wisdom and balance.
What if she can't cook?
Um,
There's a lot of women out here that can't cook.
of course. I mean, and there's a lot of men that haven't been providing,
Very
right?
true.
Right. So, you know, it's an old saying: if you knew better, you do better, right?
Okay.
So, you got to understand in our culture, you know, there's been a big focus on reversing the roles, right? So a lot of times the man is going to the woman what he should be going to God for. So, and then the woman, she doesn't know how to prioritize the allocation of her wisdom for her relationship. So, meaning like, if he doesn't know he's supposed to go to God and get provision, and through that provision that he receives from God, it empowers his endeavors, and it forces what he's focusing on to produce, and from that he's able to take care of himself, his family, etc., etc.
Right, but a lot of men, they didn't find God yet, or that hasn't happened in their journey yet for them to know, you know what, I'm going to go to God 1st. So what is it that they do next?
So this is why it's imperative for the woman to use her wisdom, right, and use it in a loving way. So I like to break it down into 3 phases of love. So the first phase of love is informative. She's informing that man that yes, you're the protector. Yes, you're the provider. Yes, you're the head of the household. Even if you're not in a financial position to do so, but this is how you do so. You gotta go to God and ask God specifically for provision. So her first phase of love is informative. She's using her wisdom to inform the man that's in her life the place to go,
Right.
right? Then the second phase of love is unconditional, because you have to have patience, you have to have empathy, right? Now you have to. She's not judging that man because he's in a position due to his lack of awareness, not lack of effort. A lot of men put in a lot of effort and they come up short because they're depending on the woman or depending on man they should depend on God, and God has no limit to what He can do.
Very
Right?
true.
So that's the second phase of love, which is unconditional, and it sets the tone, it sets the table for the last phase of love, which is tough love, which is accountability. Now that woman is holding that man accountable. The problem is she's leading with accountability first.
Very true.
Okay.
Right?
I get
And
it.
then now that makes it hard for that man to be receptive to anything else. So that's one thing. The next thing is you got to understand that, we deal with a fear of white genetic annihilation. So white people are afraid to be erased. We have the genetic ability and capabilities to erase them. So this is why they weaponize homosexuality. This is why, when Section 8 came, it was like, yo, if you want to take care of your kid and have clothes and food, that man can't live in that house.
Mm-hmm.
But the
Facts.
white farmer, his wife wasn't asked to make the husband leave the farm, and they still got subsidy from the government. So they empowered the white family structure, but disempowered the black family structure. So when we understand, this is why doing research and having knowledge and being knowledgeable is important. So when a black woman is receptive, and then she's aware and she can take accountability, which is not easy to do because there's so much content, media, movies, government agencies to keep you away from that accountability in terms of the role you play in destroying your own family structure. The greatest soldier in a white man's army is the black woman. He's been using that since slavery. So when you think about the Willie Lynch letter, they said we're going to emasculate the black man. We're going to hyper-emasculate the black woman. So let's say she's pregnant with a child. I'm the father. Now they take me, strap me up, hang me, cut my penis off. Right before they kill me, they rip the baby out of her stomach, step on the baby head, right? Beat her within an inch of her life. And then now it's like, she's not, now her image, they destroyed the image of respect that the black woman had for us, right? So now if I watch my wife get raped by 50 men and I did nothing, you looking at me like I'm a coward.
Or what can you do?
Right. So then there's a frustration, there's a letdown, it's a disappointment. All the things that women project into us to this day.
Right.
Right? There's a lack of respect.
Very much
Right?
so.
And you have to be aware of this, right? And then black women have to have, as black men, we have to have restraint over our hands. The black woman has to have restraint over her tongue. That's the balance. If you don't have restraint over your tongue, it's a challenge for that brother to have restraint over his hands, even though he's supposed to, right? And it's a lot of arguing. And then a lot of times, black men are not taught because the father wasn't there, right? So he doesn't know how to converse from a masculine perspective. So I'm arguing with you like I'm a woman.
I call it a defense mechanism.
Right?
But it's more so.
Hold on.
Sure.
I meet this point,
Sure.
right? So now, this is why I'm focused on developing these men's groups, showing brothers how to be a man, how to have a conversation, even if it's a disagreeable one with the woman. Secondly, our women have to realize that you cannot raise a child by yourself. You can just maintain a child. It's a difference between maintaining a child and raising a child.
I agree.
To raise a child, you need both masculine and femininity in the home.
Absolutely.
See? And there's different things that a man provides, not just in finances. A man provides discipline.
Is that true?
Yes.
Because
For the child, for the children. What I'm saying is, so the role he's supposed to play, even if he doesn't, this is why your wisdom is important.
But I think in certain aspects, because I think most children, like, they get away with a lot of things from their father, but at the end of the day, if it's to that level, what daddy says go, they look at their dad in a certain
right, but I'm
aspect.
gonna take it to
It's supposed
where
to be good cop, bad cop.
Yeah.
The dad is the bad cop, the mom is the good cop, right? So
right, but wait, remember we said
Sometimes mommy's the
structure.
bad guy.
So what if they didn't have the proper upbringing to be taught that structure?
Right.
So now you got children, and if you wasn't taught, how are you teaching your children? You get what I'm saying? So That's why I'm excited to hear about your men's group.
For sure,
Because most men need it.
But but most women need it too as well, right?
Okay.
So, you know, it goes hand in hand.
Okay.
Right. So this is why I'm explaining to you the role of a woman and how she's supposed to carry out and her failure to take accountability. And the reality is that, you know, that lack of accountability leads to celibacy, lesbianism, being single, being frustrated. Okay, this is the reality of it. Not being married, not having nothing. That's the design that the white man put for us. That's the curse that the white man cast that spell over our women.
Why are we blaming it on the white man?
Yeah.
You can't blame that on the white man.
So you got to understand,
Sure.
right?
Yes.
Now, there was a saying, right? We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us, right? Think about it.
Yes.
So, slavery is a real thing.
Yes, it is.
They talk about making America great again. We gave America over 400 years of free labor.
Absolutely.
And then they parlayed that into a monopoly, right? We gave them over 400 years of free labor, okay? So they were able to build this country on our blood, sweat, tears, death, and bones, okay? This is the reality of it. We didn't bring dope into the ghetto. They did. We didn't bring crack into the ghetto. They did. We didn't hang. We didn't hang each other. They did it to us, right? We were never emancipated from slavery, right? You know, the Civil War was fought because the North couldn't compete with the South in terms of labor because the South was doing all free labor. They had a bunch of slaves and plantations. So how we competing with you guys? You got a bunch of people that's working till they dead and you're not paying them. No, we got to settle this out. So they made us think they was trying to free us. They wasn't trying to free us. They was fighting over dollars, and they was trying to revitalize and evolve their approach to slavery, right? So this is the reality of it. And see, when we let the white man off the hook, I'll give you an example. You've never seen so many black women with thyroid problems, ever. You've never seen so many kids with autism. Never seen so many kids with dementia. Do you know why? Because they're putting chemicals in the food that create that. They're putting chemicals in the
You
food.
realize there's no seeds in anything
Anymore.
fruits?
We don't produce nothing here in America. We produce nothing here in America. And the things that's produced here in America have been designed since the genesis of America to destroy black people. But our superior genetics, we have adapted to the chemicals that they put chemtrails, they put chemicals in the food that make it hard to move and turn around and say that you lazy. They put chemicals in the food that make it hard for you to pay attention, only to turn around and say,
You
give
got
him Ritalin.
ADD.
He's over high, right? So
Right.
we didn't do that. Right?
Yes.
So we don't pass executive orders. We didn't get reparations. We didn't get 40 acres and a mule. Okay? We're the only group of people. You can't Google right now, white man gunned down by police. You can't Google right
Very
now,
true.
Jewish man gunned down by police.
Very
you
true.
can't Google right now, Chinese man gunned down by police.
Very
you can't
true.
Google right now, Indian man gunned down by police. Okay?
That's true.
There's been executive orders passed. These are laws of the presidents. There's been executive orders passed to protect homosexuals, but not used to protect black people.
That is
When
true.
Talk
the
about it.
homosexuals,
I've been saying
when the
that.
homosexuals attached themselves, just like the so-called Jews did back in the day with the NAACP, they attached themselves to our plight and got us to fight their battle. They advocated for their change. They got their change, and they forgot that we helped them get in the door. Black women, the white woman used you to help them create the feminist movement. Black men, we never had enough power in America to oppress you. So what the feminist movement is a fake. If you a black woman talking about you a feminist, you're an idiot. I never had no power. I never had no power over you in America. Damn near had no power over myself.
Right.
True.
Right? So now you're fighting. That was the white woman who had the issues with her man. Okay? Because he was a weirdo. He was sticking, contraptions in her vagina and opening it up, and he was horrible.
about it.
Right? So we can't ignore. So when I say I blame the white man, I'm not here to talk from a position of weakness. I understand the issues that's happening and why they're happening to us, and the reason why we can't have change because we're conditioned not to hold the devil, our enemy, accountable.
Hold on. You just said accountable. but at some point in time, we have to hold ourselves accountable as a black community. We have to. We can't just say the white man and the system and stuff like that. At a point in time, you have to hold yourself accountable. And not only
No, you're missing a point, Queen. You're saying you're using the wrong wording. No, accountability and application is two different things. Accountability and inspiration is two different things. I'm holding you accountable. My mother was a drug addict. My mother molested me. My father wasn't there. I was in that system my whole fucking life. My mother is the reason for a lot. She's held accountable. But I'm accountable for what I'm doing today in my life.
Absolutely.
I know the reason that.
But that's
hold
what
on,
I'm
let me. This is
saying.
no, because the white man is very He's tricky. Devil is slick. You understand? We have no. I'm gonna give you an example, right? Not to be. This is important, right? Because now let's talk about it.
Let's talk,
Talk
about it.
Okay. We don't have institutions in place to protect us.
okay, I agree.
This is why police officers can gun you down and not be held accountable. Okay? We don't produce nothing here in America. We don't have no fashion mills. We don't produce cement. We don't have dual citizenship. We don't get nothing. We don't do shit in America. Okay? This is by design. When you were young, there were trades in the school. There were wood shop.
Yep.
It was optometry, sex ed, culinary arts. Right? They strategically removed trades out of schools, so they crippled us from being self-employed.
That's a fact.
That's true.
Okay? Check this out, though. We didn't do that. They did that to
Whole
us.
fact.
To this very day, you can't go to no high school in the ghetto and find a trade in that school. So what happens? Kids get out, they're displaced. They close down the recreational centers, right? They remove, they put curfews in the parks, right? So now when we gonna play basketball in the summer, now at a certain time, if you get caught past this time, you're going to jail,
That's a fact.
right? They removed every avenue that we had to elevate. Black Wall Street, right? COINTELPRO, CIA. When the Black Panther, they labeled the Black Panthers terrorists because they were feeding kids in the ghetto. I'm a terrorist. So
crazy.
you have to hold a white man accountable. Do you understand?
No, I'm not saying
Hold on,
not,
let
not
me
to
cook.
hold them.
Do you understand Planned Parenthood? Do you understand what was the purpose of Planned Parenthood? Do you understand Harvest Org? Do you understand that white man is sick? He's a piece of shit.
Right.
So when I'm saying you gotta hold them accountable, you gotta even the Indians, the people from Yemen, grocery stores make over $300,000 a fucking month in the ghetto. Over $300,000 a month. $60 million every 90 days off EBT cards. How much of that money goes back into the ghetto? Nothing. We have more disposable dollars in the ghetto than Dubai. The projects in Harlem make more money than Dubai. But the projects in Harlem don't look nothing like Dubai.
That's a
Not at
fact.
all.
And who's in the school? Teaching economics. Who's in the school teaching you how to invest? Who's in the school teaching you how to have discipline, teaching you how to manage your money, teaching you how to get a trade? This is by design.
True.
You see, it's not, what we like to do, and not saying you. So when I say we, I'm saying people, it's the can't beat them, join them mentality. It's almost like the bully is so big, it's like, girl, you better not, why you made him take your chain, girl?
Right.
Why you made him slap you, girl? Fuck you mean? Why I make it? What you talking about?
Right.
This is the fucking bully. It's a tyrant. I
Right.
don't fit, man. A white man ain't shit. He been killing us for years.
Talk about it.
Been killing us for years. We're gonna sit here. You done seen the video. I'm gonna shoot you in the fucking face.
I
What do you
rebuke
call that?
you in the name
You done
of
seen
Jesus.
the video. She
That's
calling
crazy.
a name. She calling a name that doesn't exist, because even in the Bible, that's what Jesus said. Didn't I tell you ye were gods? So we've been trying to get protection from something that can't give us protection. We gotta protect ourselves.
That's a fact.
So she's calling on a name that can't. She's calling on a name in a way that the name she's calling can't even hear. She should be calling on the ancestors, right? You calling, and you getting murdered. Like, what do you talk? Like, who do we blame?
That part.
Listen, the issue is we don't know how to blame. So for the ones that don't know how, let me help you out.
Okay.
It's a company called Belor. They own Vivendi. Vivendi owns Viacom. They own Universal Music Group. These are the companies that distribute the media and the content. They may drill a genre. We're the only race of people that has a self-hate genre in music. I'm a demon. Spin the block, kill him, murder. God, kill him, kill. We're the only race of people that has a self-destructive, self-killing genre in music. That's by design. And when you were young and they had the soulful music, the white man realized that the Sam Cookes, right? The Al Greens, the Curtis Mayfields.
They had to have the white cover. Remember that?
Right? They stopped that music from being distributed because it was doing something to the mind. Right? You wasn't hearing songs about nigga ain't shit. You was hearing songs of girl, keep
love.
your man. I love you, ride with your man. We got so much in common. What a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty good man.
Right.
What a man, what a fire and desire. I can see clearly now the rain. This is the because
true.
you got to understand how you think creates how you feel. How you feel becomes an emotion. That emotion becomes a vibration. That vibration becomes a magnet that attracts things to you. So once the enemy realized that our thoughts goes back to slavery. With the Willie Lynch letter, they said we have destroyed every avenue by which light can enter the mind of the slave. If we can only destroy the slave's ability to see the light, then the slave is on the same level as the beast in the fields. We have destroyed every avenue meaning institution. We've destroyed the schools. We've destroyed your religion. We don't speak listen, Chinese men speak Chinese, Puerto Ricans speak Spanish. What we speak in the tongue of our oppressor. And then this is why I said on an interview about 6 months ago, I said, listen, once I clear my I'm trying to figure out how to create a language. Chinese people got 2 languages, Mandarin and Cantonese. There's unity in language. There's organization in language. So you took my language, you took my religion. You see?
Talk about it.
I didn't do that to myself, right? We destroyed every avenue. So they destroyed the institutions that create the inspiration to make us be who we are. Who are we? I'm a god, you're a goddess. You a goddess. We're God, we're gods. Right? So now neuroscience is not taught in elementary.
Nope.
Why not? When a child's learning curve is the shortest, let's talk about it. A child's learning curve is the shortest between the ages of 0 to 7. So the curriculum is a reflection of the agenda they have for us. You're teaching A, B, C, D. Anybody that teaches speech would tell you don't talk to a child like a baby because you can create speech impediment. Right? But what they teach you, A, B, C, they're making you dumb. The best years of your life, they're not giving you what you need. Right? You're not taught neuroscience. You're not taught that your brain has neuromelanin. You're not taught that we're conduits. Our skin traps light. We're conduits for electricity. You ever touch somebody and shocked?
Yep.
Like, so we got so much power, but we're not taught how to use it. That's by design. Okay? So, make a long story short, it's definitely the white man's fault for what's happening. But it's the opportunity is in our hands. It's up to us, right? But just because it's up to us, it does not mean, see, the white man likes to throw rocks and hide his hand.
Of course.
Right? Break your ankle, tap it, tie it up, and then put you on the racetrack and say, okay, race, everybody. And we only want broke. But why you running so slow? Motherfucker, you broke my ankle.
That's a fact.
So don't ever feel like you're playing a victim or you don't have power because you know who's the cause of your plight. Right. The Jews will tell you all the time, never again.
Talk about it.
Okay? We're the only group of people that have been oppressed, still living in the land of that Holocaust, expecting the motherfuckers that put us in the Holocaust to take us out of the Holocaust. The Jews had to leave Germany. Imagine a so-called Jew going to Hitler like, look, man, stop killing our people. Mussolini, he ain't gonna get murdered, man. He gonna get murdered. They had to leave Germany. You didn't tell the so-called Jew he was wrong for looking at the Germans. Like something wrong with them. Don't tell me. I'm in the Holocaust right now. Don't tell me. I know who my Hitler is. I know who my Hitler is. You know what I mean? Donald motherfucking Trump. I know who my Mussolini is. Fucking Kamala Harris.
Talk about it.
2 lines in a swastika stick. 2 wings on the same fucking raggedy ass bird. And we ain't fucking with. Okay? So you gotta have pride. Do you know who you are? You gotta know who you are. See? Then when you know who you are, enough is enough. But I know it's you. I know what you did. I know what you did, white man. It's all good because you a devil anyway. You designed for that. I'm not looking for you. I'm not looking for no You ain't see what the Russians did? They released the information of the true image of Jesus. Right? They've been remixing our shit for years. Right? So I'm not expecting the white man to do a motherfucking thing for me. I'm just calling it like it is. And when you call it like it is, you know somebody don't fuck with you. So you know when somebody don't fuck with you, you gonna go to the motherfucker don't fuck with you. I'm hungry. What? I wouldn't piss on you if you was on fire.
That's a fact.
So what the fuck you keep going to the white man? You gotta understand. When you understand that he is the reason for this shit, but he doesn't have the power to keep us in the shit, then things change.
So what advice would you give people to prepare for the election?
Don't vote.
Don't vote.
Fuck both of them. You gotta understand. We don't have, first of all, this is another thing. We talk about blame the white man. You went to school.
Sure did.
At what point?
You ain't asked me if I went to school. The fuck?
Listen what I'm saying. No, listen. Listen.
Yes.
You went to school.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
You went to school.
Yes, I did.
At what point in grade school were you, either one of you guys, taught political science? I'll wait.
That's a fact.
At what point in grade school
Oh, yeah.
were you taught?
We here. She not
But I'm
here.
just saying, I learned it in college.
This is what I'm trying to tell you.
Said
Learned it when
grade
it's too
school.
fucking late. It don't even fucking matter. That's one. Number two, you gotta have. This circle represents a unionized voter ballot. Okay, so one is for D, one is for R, Democrat, Republican.
Okay.
We have to have a unionized voter organization for every state. So when a candidate is coming to the town, he's not blindly trying to solicit a vote. He has to go to that organization. The Jews got it, Chinese got it, right? We have to have unionized voter organizations. So when you come to Harlem, you got to go to this one organization, and when you win that organization over, you get the black vote. Okay? Then we have to have a government agency in place that has legal power to enforce law on the candidate if they don't hold true to the promises they make on a campaign trail. You cannot make me promises. It has to be contractual agreements. The next thing is I have to have a financial vested interest in the campaign of the candidate. We paying for your flyers. We paying for your stickers. We paying for the food you giving out. It's money. Now you have a power position in terms of the politics. This is all political science, right? But if you don't have, this S stands for security. If you don't have a government organization, right, that can enforce, then I don't have to hold true to the promises I made on the campaign trail. Kennedy got his fucking brains blown out. Right? Kennedy got his fucking brains blown out. Do you know why? Because the mob had a fucking seat at that fucking table. And you think you gonna get in this motherfucking office and do some other shit. Okay, sure. Brain on the fucking dash, bitch. So you gotta understand, we don't have power in America, and we shy away from putting ourselves in positions of power because we've been conditioned to stay the fuck away from those positions of power. This is why there's no black police department.
I mean, but devil's advocate, if we don't vote, all right, cool, we're not gonna vote. Then they're gonna just automatically get the win.
This is the thing.
And we're fucked.
You see, like, you gotta understand. You first of all, you never advocate for the devil.
Okay.
Right? So
Yes.
don't be a devil. Stop being devil's advocate. That's one. Number two, if you have no power,
That's a good one.
if you have no power, because you see how much culture influences us, right? Devil's advocate. I'm not advocating. Fuck the devil. It's my sworn enemy.
No more devil's advocate coming from
Let me be God's advocate. And what God said is, God blesses the child that has his own. So if I don't have my own, why am I going into a space where having my own is a requirement to create change? See? We're the only group of people living in the land of our Holocaust, expecting the motherfuckers that put us in a Holocaust to free us. It's not going to happen. Check it out. Dual citizenship. You gotta look to Africa. You gotta look to Africa. But you've been conditioned, no, stay away from the motherland. When Ghana is open in arms. When Ghana is open in arms. When Senegal is open in arms. When Nigeria is open in arms. And the white man ran to South Africa and colonized it. And what the white man is doing right now is trying to colonize West Africa. While we over here talking about Kamala or Trump. Fuck both of them. We need to be trying to figure out how to get to Africa. You see? That's the game. See, the white man got you thinking, look up. He looking over here. You looking vertical. He's looking horizontal. Meaning the white man is like, got you thinking about space, Elon Musk, all types of goofy shit. When they trying to get Africa. They trying to get the whole spot in Africa. Okay? So we have to leave America. Create a power structure outside of America. The Jews had to leave Germany. We are the Jews. America is our Germany. We've been in the Holocaust for over 400 years. When the fuck we gonna wake up and be like, okay, fuck the Democrat. That's why they call it right wing, left wing. They didn't say, think about this for a second. If a person say right leg, left leg, that's the same body.
That's a fact.
You on the same body. You the fuck are you talking about? And we know you that body belongs to a fucking thing that doesn't care about my lifespan. So you see, so we can't. We have to stop. They've been listen, man. They use fear. Okay, we vote. What happens? We voted for Obama. What happened? We voted for Biden. What happened? What the fuck? Okay, what happened? People be so. Listen, this is the Matrix, bro. What is change? I wait. And what's going to change now? Nothing. Because it's not here to change. The wolf will eat the chicken 100 out of 100 times. That's it. His job is to make you think he's not a wolf or he's less wolf.
I get it.
Yeah.
I gotta go on Zillow and look up my house in Africa. Because I'm getting out of here.
What they said,
Yeah.
Zanzibar?
Look, but look, it's real though. Because
It
look,
is.
what happened is
Very much
them
so.
punk ass, fake ass Jewish motherfuckers went to Sierra Leone. Damn near took over the diamond mines. Back to come to America, and they making wealth.
Everybody got VVS.
They tell you that they tell you made in China. No, they got it from Africa, stamped it in China, and resold it in America.
Crazy.
And tried to erase the source, the real plug where they was getting it from. Meanwhile, you over here struggling when at the end of the day, the price you pay for an apartment is a house in Africa.
That's crazy.
The price you pay for an apartment here, which you don't own, is a house in Africa, which you will own for the rest of your natural life. And it's so much land. Think about this for a second. So why are you stuck on the fucking plantation? Because you're conditioned to love your master.
That's a fact. I get it.
You love you some white man.
Heard you.
You love you some EBT. You love you some gravel.
I don't got
You
no
love you some.
EBT.
Listen what I'm trying to say. No.
I get it.
You love you some. You love you some white man. You can't get the white man out of your spirit. You love you some white man. You hate yourself. You hate everything about you. You hate your people. You hate your homeland. You hate your independence. You hate everything. Everything white is right for you, and everything black is whack. How? We conditions in our brains. It conditions us. We walk past the deli. You don't realize that deli make $300,000 a month. They not helping nobody in the ghetto. That money comes from us. You don't realize you complaining about police brutality, but your tax dollars and powers and finances the people who kill you. We giving a wolf power. The only way to have change is to leave. Nobody want to do that. Leave America. Leave the fucking plantation. But an elephant, you know how they train an elephant? They get an elephant as a baby, right? And they put it in a cage, right? And they shackle it. And they beat it, right? They put the food right there, right? He chained, right? When you go for the food, they beat it, right? Check this out. They take the chain off. He's in a cage. They take the chain off. Keep him in a cage, right? He still can't get to the food. They leave the food there. The elephant goes within the length of the chain. They remove the cage. Up the beating. Beat him. You know that elephant without the cage, without the chain, will only walk within the length of the chain. Even when the chain is not on, even when the cage is removed, the white man been keeping us on this invisible chain on our mind that limits how far we want to go, and it's out of fear. When we can go past the limitations that they put on our subconscious mind, we only have to take the leap of faith, right, and understand it's not good in America. You're trying to make hell. You're trying to ask the devil to give you an AC in hell. Why? When the air in heaven is amazing, you going to the devil like, just can you burn me less today? Can you just burn my legs today? Fuck is you talking about? When you could be laying in a fucking spa, you living in the fucking projects. When you could be living in a fucking estate. Fuck is you talking what? And you dying for that? Why? You living? Yo, you know how long a black woman is gonna live? You know how long a black man's gonna live? We designed to live a minimum 250 years. That shit sound unfucking real. We designed to go look at the Bible. Go start reading the Bible. See, this is shit people don't. Go read the Bible and read how long these motherfuckers, 500 years old, 600 years old, 70.
That's true.
Motherfucker can't crack 70 now. Why? Because the food you eat, the vibration you on, the how you living, you stressed out. You working just to die. You working just to die. Think about that.
That's a fact.
I don't want to work no more.
That's a fact. And it's funny he talking about Africa, and all they portray on the TVs is them with the flies on the face, looking crazy.
But if that was the case, there would be no South Africa. You go to South Africa, ain't no white people.
But there's other countries in Africa that are beautiful.
You go to South. Every part of Africa is beautiful.
I'm just saying, like,
it's what they portray on the TV.
Why would I show you what freedom looks like?
That's true.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
That's true.
Queen, why would I show you what freedom looks like?
I understand that, because
I'm not gonna show you.
Of course not. That's why.
And then hold on. And if you accustomed and conditioned, and you got the habit of not being free, you hate me when I really show you. Listen, not only do you not know what freedom looks like, you so conditioned when someone that is gonna take you to freedom, you ready to kill that motherfucker to stay where you at.
True.
The elephant will stomp the next elephant trying to tell him, come on, let's get the food. What you talking about? Yo, he trying to get the food. You gonna snitch? You ready to drop? What? They got us fucked up. So we gotta go through a phase of white man detoxification. We gotta go through a phase of Caucasian detoxification. Right? We gotta go through that phase. Right? You gotta walk on the earth. Right? Let your natural hair hit that sun. Let that shit hit you. Because your natural hair has curls, right? And when the sun hit the curl, it travels down the curl. If that curl filters out all the cancerous, all the negative shit from the sun, and you get the raw best nutrients from the sun, and it charges you up, right? We not living because our relationship with the sun ain't right. We not living because we using an Android charger for an iPhone. We using a charger from the deli when we supposed to get the Apple charger. If I only use chargers from the corner store, it's gonna fuck up my phone. My battery life on my phone ain't gonna be the same. You ever had your phone die and you ain't had your charger and your shit died and you had to go buy that bullshit charger? You plug it in, you sitting there for like 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
That's a fact.
As soon as you put your real that shit, you see the Apple. Oh, okay, Steve Jobs, right?
Instantly.
Africa is where we need to be charged up from. That's the key. Africa. They don't want us to talk like that. It's about Africa. South Africa was colonized by white people. They trying to colonize West Africa now. All them crackers is moving to Africa. And they building companies and businesses. And they vacationing over here, but they got land over there.
That's true.
And then when shit over here goes over, they not going to no underground bunkers. They going to Africa. And you gonna go over there and see a white man. Like, what the fuck? So we gotta get on that now.
That's true.
Right? Yeah.
Ash, you ready?
I'm sorry?
You ready? You wanna go to Africa?
I'm leaving. I'm leaving right with Smart Guy.
That's what it's about. See, listen, check it. That's the first step. See, you should visit first. Go on a vacation. See, people think, you know how far Africa is away? Africa is just as close as Vegas is. But you'll go to Vegas.
Africa's not 5 hours away.
Isn't it like 12 hours?
Africa is just as close as going to Vegas or going to Texas, man. See? Lack awareness. To be aware is to be alive.
Africa is less than 5
Nah,
less
I
than
don't
7
agree.
hours?
I thought it was like 18 hours or some shit like that.
Don't you gotta stop to London. London is 5 hours, and then from London you gotta go.
We listen, man. This is all Googleable information.
That's what I'm doing right now.
I know.
It's a 10-hour flight.
Yeah.
Vegas is 5-hour flight.
Yeah.
But we get it.
I mean,
You taking us to Africa?
I mean, did see what you did was you made something that you're supposed to do more complicated than what it is, right? So going to Vegas is like 7 hours, right? Depending on the fight. I mean, going to Africa, 10 hours, some places 8 hours, depending when you're going to Africa.
Okay,
That's one,
understood
right?
what you were trying to get at.
So even 10 hours ain't shit.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Moral of the story is we could get there.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is even if it was 30 days to get there, I'm gonna get there because that's why I'm free. We've been conditioned. So let me just touch on a couple points. I don't want to. I mean, time be flying. I ain't touch my points, right?
Okay.
So, first thing is 2025 prep, right? Living expenses. Your living expenses times 4 times 12 times 100. Your living expenses times 4 times 12 times 100 should be the financial goal you set for yourself for 2025. Your living expenses times 4 times 12 times 100. That is the first generation of wealth. Because now you have 100 years of inflating living. Okay? Now, when you do your living expenses times 4 times 12 times 100 times 2, that's 2 generations of wealth. That is what generational wealth looks like. Okay? It takes you 6 months with technology. It takes you 6 months with technology to create 1 generation of wealth. And the minimum financial number for generational wealth is 12.5 million. Okay? 12.5 million. Now, once you understand that this is the financial goal you set for yourself, you have to have the mindset relevant to accomplishing that goal. Mindset. So when we think about set, sleep, eat, train. Sleep, eat, train. You got to timeline your day. You got 24 hours in a day. You're sleeping for 3 hours. You're working for 21 hours. You got 21 fucking hours to fucking work and be productive. Okay?
Yes.
Then you say, okay, my financial goal, I got to take care of my family. I don't want to work till I die, right? So in 6 months, you're going to generate a minimum of $12 million if you timeline your day, if you're focused, if you're praying. Ask, it shall be given. Seek, and ye shall find. I know what I want. I get what I want. I got what I want. I know it. I know what I want. I get what I want. I got what I want. I know it. I am the creator of generational wealth for my family. I am the creator of generational wealth for my family. I am the creator of generational wealth for my family. Everything that you add on to I am becomes added on to you. So this is the daily prayer, and it's not just prayer stationary. You got to have prayer in motion, right? I have to have prayer in motion, so I have to reprogram my subconscious mind to repeat that prayer to myself throughout the day while I'm on this route, okay? I don't have time to smoke, drink, party, and bullshit. This is my life. I know I'm behind enemy lines. I know I'm not going to wait for another fake-ass COVID situation. I'm not going to wait until they try to pass martial law. I'm not going to wait till they getting bold now. The enemy is getting bold. I'm not going to wait until they bring back plantations. 2027 could look like plantations. Talking about immunity. They're testing the balls of black men, and black men got to stop being cowards. Shout out to the Nat Turner mentality.
Shout out.
Black men
them.
gotta stop being cowards. We gotta stop being cowards.
Talk
Fuck
about
all
it.
that. We ain't put me. Ain't no plantation. None of that. We bomb. I'm up in it, and I kill a cop. I don't give a what y'all talking about. This is I'm on it like that. I don't know, and I train for that. This is what I train for. I'm protected by God. I have a right to protect my life from enemies, foreign and domestic. And all of my enemies, if not most of them, are domestic. See? So we talk about 2025 preparation. The enemy works overtime. The devil works overtime. But God works all the time.
There we go.
See, when you work overtime, you ever got a job, you work overtime, at some point you clock out. Right? But God works all the time.
All the
So we got to be on
time.
God time. We got to be on God levels of productivity.
Okay.
We got to be on God levels of discipline. We got to be on God levels of focus. Okay? And while you have an opportunity to get redemption, do it the fuck now. Because if you play, we all got expiration dates. If you play, then you got regret. There's no space for redemption. Okay. Next point. You know, Terminator AI, meaning like, okay, technology is replacing us. So the enemy, the white
That's a
man,
fact.
the white man is getting more bold. He's getting more bold. This is why you're seeing so much. Now it's like, yeah, fuck y'all. I don't got to give y'all nothing now. So we got to get more serious. We got to get more focused. They taking away jobs. They taking away everything. And they're not teaching computer science in grade school to our next generation. So they're not even preparing us for employment.
That's a
You don't
fact.
realize what they doing. They rocking you to sleep. This the death blow. This the devil like this. But look, devil may plot, but Allah is the best planner. God is the best planner. Fuck with the devil plan. That death blow ain't gonna land, homie. This is what this conversation is about. Okay? So you gotta be ready. It's no time. You gotta be ready. You gotta be focused. You gotta be serious about life. You gotta be serious about living. Fuck life insurance. Living insurance. I don't want to see the white man make you plan to die. I'm planning to live. I don't want life insurance. Fuck you. I got living insurance, cocksucker. I'm alive. I'm living past 100, motherfucker. I'm gonna make sure my generation is not only gonna have the finances, but the tutelage and the guidance to grow the finances that I work for, that I'm gonna leave behind. But I'm gonna enjoy that shit with my family too as well. Fuck life insurance. Okay. Next point, right?
How to make money.
How to make money, right? So look, check it. You're making content, right? So living expenses times 4 times 12 times 100, right? So let's say it's 12.5, right? You got your calculator?
I got mine.
Right? Okay. So 12 million, right? Type in 12 million, right? Excuse me. Divided by divided by 7. That's 1.7 million. Okay? So now you got 7 different assets in your portfolio that needs to generate 1.7 million. Okay? So your portfolio is your assets, the things that make you money. It could be physical products, it could be digital products. It has to yield a profit. Okay? So now you have you got your $12 million goal. You got 7 different streams of income, and each stream of income has a financial goal of 1.7 million. Okay? Once you reach the first financial goal, now you have the finances to grow a team. So now when you have, this is why family structure is important, because the burden of the portfolio cannot fall on the shoulders of one person.
Very true.
Right?
Very
so
true.
the brother, the father, the uncle, that's 3. That's 3 right there. Okay.
That's a
Right?
fact.
The sister, the cousin, the niece. Right? This is why family is important. So you have to, and family ain't blood all the time.
That's a
Family,
fact.
family is love.
Yes.
So don't get discouraged if you feel you don't have a bloodline that has the stomach for this. You might have a friend, a homegirl. You say, look, girl, look, 2025, we ain't fucking around. Right? I'm going to create this portfolio. I got 7 business ideas. Each business has to produce 1.7 million. Okay? I'm cool in these 2 areas. You cool in 2 areas. That's 4. That's 4 right there. And once we reach our financial goal with 4 businesses, we can outsource the last 3. And now you got that first generation of wealth. And then you have to be in a land where that wealth can be sustained, because the laws of that land is conducive to that type of money. You can buy a house, couple cars in America and have nothing.
That's a fact.
Okay? So that's, that. So now with content, how to make money for content, you got a podcast, right? Got to understand advertisement. So each video, so let's say you got a video that's episode on the podcast, right?
Okay.
Let's say this line represents the length of the episode, okay? Let's say half an hour episode. So you got this line, these lines represents ads. So this is the first ad, okay? This is the 10 minute in. The 10 minute in ad is your sales ad. 15 minutes in, you have what I call the pivot ad, because people typically are gone past 10 minutes. Okay, but if they stay, you want to have an ad that's a longer ad. You might have an older episode running as that ad. So even though they want to leave, they're still staying. And that episode is an ad, okay?
Right.
That's your pivot ad. That's 15 minutes in. Then this is 30 minutes in. This is a company ad, and then at the 30-minute mark, that's 30, my bad. Beginning 10, 15,
Okay.
20.
Yeah.
20 minutes in, boom, you got your company, a smaller company ad, and then at the 30-minute mark, you have the what's to come ad. Okay? The beginning ad is the most important ad. So that ad goes for $150. The 10-minute ad comes in at $75. The pivot ad is $50. The company ad is the small company ad is $25. The what's to come ad is $15. Let's add that up real quick. 150
150.
plus 75 plus 50 plus 25 plus 15.
315.
How much?
315.
So now you have $315 in ad revenue that you making off of each episode, irregardless of how many views it does. Okay? So now you have to create a micro ad sales team for your podcast. Start with you two guys. Okay? Might throw Jay in there because you know it's a good vibe, right?
Shout out Jay.
Shout out to Jay.
And then now what you need to do is you need to make a list, a small list of companies that you reach out to. So now the people who watch your show, there might be a new beverage company that's just coming out. And let's just say 100 people saw the episode, but those are 100 potential customers for that soda. So it makes sense for that company to advertise with you because you're getting direct access to 100 people. When you run a bigger ad, you don't know who's seeing it, who's not seeing it. We can control who sees this ad at this level. So there's strength in being lean. And that's the conversation you have with the companies. And then you advocate that, and then eventually you'll get that ad space sold. Okay? Now, then you have watermark advertisement. So at the screen, I can look at myself, right? So, non-right podcast, right?
Now let's talk about it.
Now, listen, check me out.
Nah, right.
Non-right podcast, right? That's a sticker. So instead of me just having a watermark, I got a physical watermark and a digital watermark. So I can put under non, let's talk about a podcast. I can put a sticker next to the T. I can put a sticker next to the P to promote a company. That's a physical watermark. That's
Nice.
2 ad spaces. Those go for $100. That's $200. Now we at $515. This is per episode. Okay?
Yes.
Then you have the digital watermark. Jay knows all about that. Right? You got the digital watermark, which would be in the probably like the bottom right corner, right? And that'd be a company. See what it says preview and program?
Yes.
That's advertisement. Those go for $50. You got two watermark advertisement. That's $100. Now we at $615. Right? Then you got the flash watermarks, which is gonna come in the beginning, the middle, and the end. Those go for $25. That's another $75. Right? 10, boom. 9. Now you at $690. Then you have the apparel watermark. So now you do apparel deals with companies to where it's like, I'm not gonna just wear your thing for one episode. I'll wear your clothing for 10 episodes. So we do apparel package deals for, right? That's minimum at 100. Okay. So now your apparel, let's say now we at $790 per episode. Then you have this, right? This cup. Think of this cup like boxer shorts. When the boxers fighting, right? Different companies advertise on the boxer shorts.
Very
I'm
true.
gonna see this cup. I'm gonna see the microphone. So I'm gonna create advertisement spaces on this cup for your company. I can fit at least 3 stickers on this. $25 a pop, right? I got my sticker, 2 other stickers. That's $25. That's $50. Now we at 5.
That's $790.
Now we at $840
840
per episode. Every 10 episodes, you're making $8,000 in advertisement out the gate. And then now you're using that money you're generating from ad revenue to invest in your portfolio, which is now the assets that's going to lead you to your living expenses times 4, times 12, times 100.
So we can get out of here.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
So that's that. Then I think I had
Men's group.
men's
We
group.
spoke about the men's group.
Oh, the
We
book.
talked about our book.
Yeah, the book. Hold on. So now I have two books with Shabazz, the OG, coming. One is I get an exclusive because
We getting the exclusives.
Yeah, I heard it here first.
yeah, the first book is called Dollars Over Dopamine.
Nice.
This is the cover.
Nice. I don't know if you guys
Nah,
can
hold on.
see
No,
it.
nah.
Hold on, let us see. Y'all can't see nothing.
Oh, no,
Delete.
you might got that home, man. That's for you. You know what I mean? It's called Dollars. It's called Dollars Over Dopamine. So it's a book on how to monetize your content,
Okay.
right? And not getting caught, because a lot of times we become addicted to the ovation, right? People, the dopamine, like it feels good to be lit, but that don't come with a paycheck.
Oh,
So we wanna create. Me and the brother want to create that opportunity to give the
Nice.
information. Then I have the next book, which is called Superhuman: The Science of Like salam. All right, bet. So yeah, right on time. So I was
Special
just
guest.
telling them, just let the people know who you are.
Hey, how y'all doing? This is Shabazz, the OG.
Hi, Shabazz, the OG.
welcome.
Thank you. Who am I speaking to?
This is Ashley D from Now Let's Talk About It podcast with my co-host Ink.
How are you?
You here live with us. Let us know about this book.
Oh man, Shakoy Smart didn't give y'all the game on the book already?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I basically,
Yeah,
I basically,
yeah,
Go ahead.
he first of all, shout out to him. He has the right name. Smart guy,
He's very
extremely
smart.
intelligent, and this actually was his idea.
Nice.
For him and I to collaborate on this piece.
Nice.
He came up with the name. I'm giving him all the credit because he came up with the concept. He came up with the name. It was his idea for us to do this together. So, Dollars Over Dopamine is just, is just going to be something. I'm twice his age. He's 28. I'm 56.
Nice.
He has some sense. I have some sense. He's been to prison. I've been to prison. So we both relate to the culture from extreme ends of the spectrum. Me from an OG perspective, him from a younger G perspective, and us both having the same approach to the culture, as black men, and what we want for ourselves, our family, and our communities and culture alike is all aligned. So Dollars Over Dopamine is really what I speak about predominantly on my platform, which is, accountability and progressiveness. Like,
Okay.
do you want to get this money and have longevity out here so you can leave legacies and take care of your family? Or are you going to walk around a dope fiend off dopamine, living in your feelings and emotions and being reactive and not proactive? So we're not promoting any of that.
Okay.
So that's what Dollars Over Dopamine
Okay.
represents, that we're bringing to the table.
And
Well,
one
let everybody know where to find you on social media.
Oh, they know. It's a fact.
Well, let them know.
That's why in the picture. So, yo, Jay, when you edit this, I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you social media. When you put the picture on it, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, get on social media. They know
Yeah,
who's
let
supposed to
them hear it.
Yeah, I'm primarily on Instagram at
Okay.
Shabazz
Okay.
the OG. SHABAZZTHEOG.
Nice. We got you covered.
I know you're on your way to dinner, but look out for the
Thank
friend
you.
request.
Come on the ride, this take precedence over eating right now, so it's all good.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for that information, okay?
I sound like him.
Wa alaikum salam to Allah. Y'all have a good night.
You as
So-
well.
Yeah. So that's the book. That's the book. And then the men's group. The men's group is basically just that. Like erasing that genetic strand of cowardice that's been man distributed in us, man made, right? Like the white man just tried to make the black man a coward since the beginning of time. So the men's groups, we want to talk about provision. I want to talk about building a better relationship with God, how to be more masculine, how to be more dedicated, and just how to be the head of a household. And that's what we on. And I was talking to a judge, earlier, right? She wanted me to come. She wanted me to come in and hold on before I say this. Let me just make this. Sorry, let me see if she picks up. If she don't pick up, then just change how I say it.
I never special guest.
Another special
I don't know if she's
guest.
gonna pick up. I wouldn't call a special guest. I wouldn't call a special guest. This is a judge. This is a judge out of Maryland.
Mm-hmm.
Call me back, but I don't know if she's gonna call me back. She's gonna call me back, but see if she picks up. And then if not, I'm gonna.
Well, you can still tell us.
Oh no! I know, but I got to make a point based upon this,
Okay.
whether she picks up or not.
She said it's late.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Calling after hours.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't have a rapport with this person. This is not my friend. This is someone who reached out to me, but I'm making a point, and I just want to. Okay, that's the office. Sorry.
Well, you could just let us know.
I got you. Take 2 minutes. I got to call one more person before I make this point. So that was a judge, in Baltimore. She had reached out to me to speak to some kids, and I said, I'm not interested if we don't do something past the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
And she was telling me like, yo, so a conversation won't help. I'm like, no,
Right.
right?
Sure.
Like, and why are we expecting these kids to be held accountable when we should be providing opportunities for them?
Absolutely right.
We're holding them accountable for reacting due to limited opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
So the reason why I called, right, and that I didn't have a personal number. She called me from an office number, whatever, right?
Understood.
We don't give a fuck about each other. We don't give a fuck about each other. That's not my friend. Fuck her. I never speak in Baltimore. Not with her, right? I'm gonna speak in Baltimore, on my own time. I got some connections with some boxing gyms out there and stuff like that.
Okay.
But we don't have no type of a sense of urgency. And that was the thing that we lost when the Panthers was. We only have this luxury. The plantation was forced to adjust because there were resistance. We stopped fighting for each other, right? The Jews got their reparations because they didn't stop. Black people, we clock out. We talk this good shit. We protest and we go home and go right to the white man the next morning, 9 a.m.
That's a fact.
Won't be late. Okay? So the reason why I wanted to call her was because if you call me in the middle of the night, I'm picking up. We at war. And we're behind enemy lines. And we are behind enemy lines. This 24/7.
Right.
This is why I wanted this is my childhood friend, right? And even on the way down, I was telling him like, yo, look, bro, like you got potential, you got so much shit, man. Like, yo, it's time
Right.
to produce results with the potential we both have.
Right.
And in order to do that, we gotta be locked in. This is serious. I don't give a fuck what type of elevated music they playing in the plantation. They killing us more now than they did when they was hanging us from trees. They just got better at killing. And we sitting here acting like it's all good. It's not. Promise you. COVID should let you know.
That's a fact.
They faked the epidemic.
Talk about it.
Listen, motherfuckers, this is what I said. And this what scared me, right? I was telling dudes in my hood, I'm running around Harlem like, yo, look, bro, I'm trying to get all the so-called gangsters. Like, yo, bro, what's up, man? None of these dudes had any type of energy. And I'm like, yo, ain't nobody gonna, because they were saying they gonna force you to take the vaccination. I'm like, you ain't forcing nothing into me, homie. I'm preparing. Like, okay, I gotta figure this out. How can I get this? How can I take over this building? What's underground? I'm trying to figure. Brothers, not even. We don't even understand guerrilla warfare. You see what I'm saying? We're not even prepared. So, if the president comes and says, "All niggas must die by 9," what you gonna say?
Oh, nigga.
No, I'm just. Yeah,
I get what you saying, right?
Go ahead, yeah.
I'm
go ahead,
calling
light skin.
you.
Go ahead, light skin.
Right?
You light skin nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's it. I'm a dark skin nigga. Come on, nigga.
Oh my God.
Oh, you a nigga too? Yeah.
Excuse the background.
That's my brother. No, he
get it?
He
We
good.
get it?
That's Tone. That's my guy. That's my
Okay.
right here. That's my childhood friend. Knew him forever. We was in a fucking drug program together.
Jesus.
8 wars out that motherfucker. That's my dog. Fuck that.
Nice.
But what I'm saying is like, we could do nothing. Motherfucker said curfew, nothing. That's it. Lines, mask. And you jacked it because you ain't got no power. That was just a test. That was phase 1.
Right.
They doing it now. They desensitizing you. So you don't even want to fight. When the lady got shot in the face, that was it. Okay. Oh, hell no. Oh, no. I'm trying to figure out, okay, routes, driving, situational awareness. I can't allow a cop to pull me over because I might have to kill him. So now I got to think, okay, let me drive here. I got to pay attention. I got to be aware. Then y'all talking about immunity. What the fuck we doing? Hold up. I can't sit here and play.
Right.
I don't, just like, this is my childhood friend. We come from the environment. If I got beef, this is just me per se. That's why I can't beef with you. If I got beef, I'm not going to see till I kill you. I'm not going to see till I kill you. Like, I'm not looking over my shoulder.
I don't want no problem.
I'm very much living. No, listen what I'm saying. You're not my enemy. I'm just saying this is the life. This is why I got out of negativity.
I get it.
I can't do that. I'm going all the way.
I get it.
I'm not going to be on Instagram, yo, when I catch you, no, I got to kill you. I don't want to beef. I don't want to talk to you. I'm not trying to go back and forth. I'm going to buy one hoodie, one pair of sweats, some black Timbs, 2 guns, and I'm not off it until every bullet in this clip is in your skull. I cannot stop. So I can't put myself.
We don't condone violence.
I can't. We do condone violence for me. So I can't.
I mean,
listen.
a boxer,
listen.
y'all.
Let me finish. No. Listen. This is serious.
Okay.
Right. This ain't no fake. I used to be a whole gangster. This ain't no fake war stories with me. This is real.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying. So I'm having a conversation with myself in the mirror. Like when I was in the street, that's how I carried it. When I was in prison, that's how I carried it. When I was in Rikers Island, that's how I carried it. Right.
Yes.
So why the fuck I'm out here and I'm not carrying it the same way, and I got somebody that's telling me they're up, the white man. I got the government telling me, am I afraid? I don't fear nobody but God. And if I gotta carry it correctly, I gotta get sturdy. Still sharp and still. This is why I call my child a friend. But if he gonna be a coward after this, I can't fuck with him either. This is what I got 8 brothers. Nah, look. I'm just saying, if only hit dogs holler. Notice how he ain't say nothing. My man ain't no coward. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
See, you ain't gotta only hit dogs holler.
Right.
You pussy. Yeah, me and Togo we sit like this. Yo, all the pussies in the back. You like this? No, you ain't talking to me. I ain't gotta say nothing. I ain't gotta react. So what I'm saying is when we understand what's at stake, we gotta move like that's what is at stake.
Got it.
And when we understand that, this is my last point. We gotta increase our levels of productivity.
Okay.
We gotta create villages. This is my dog. That's my child. I love him, man. It's my dog. So we rocking. We gotta rock, and we gotta say, okay, bro. What we gonna do? We gotta level up.
Right.
We gotta start creating villages. Y'all got a vibe? It gotta go past this podcast.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And we gotta say, come on, sis. All right, we're gonna sit down. We're gonna pray on it. Then we're gonna pray on it. Cause we the predators. We're gonna pray on it. Then we're gonna pray on it. Apex predator time now. We're gonna pray on it. Then we're gonna pray on it. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Well, y'all know what we about to enter, right? Because he been speaking a lot of knowledge. He been bringing a lot to us. A lot of information.
That's a viral clip right there. That's a viral clip right there, huh?
Yeah.
We're going to pray on it. Yeah, we're going to pray on it. Then we're going to pray on it.
I'm scared.
Don't be scared because guess what?
Nah, we were in the same jersey. Be sorry that the competition had to get this ass whooping.
Well, we about to enter the next segment, sir.
Yeah.
And it's called Supreme
Flow.
You ready to hop on the Supreme Flow?
Hold on. You gotta
You gotta know the challenge.
Yeah, please.
You know what the challenge is.
Yeah, I seen guys trying to.
You gotta incorporate.
Hold on. Did you hear this? He's seen them trying.
Trying? They were trying?
No. I'm saying, like, me per se, I'm gonna spit some shit that I, know what I mean? I'm gonna spit.
So you coming harder.
Hey, yo. All that, know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Hey,
me, man.
yo.
That was crazy.
Anyway, the challenge is I'm
Queens?
from Queens. Queens get the money, baby.
Respect. Queens get the money.
Queens get the money.
Here
You
we
know?
go, just Harlem shit.
But just remember,
that was a Buffalo move you just did right now.
the challenge is you have to incorporate. Let's talk about it.
Right,
you ready?
Yeah, let's go to it. Please,
All right,
man.
put on your headphones.
I got the headphones on?
Absolutely.
Oh, you had the headphones. Oh, I just, damn. Go for, damn. Supposed to be playing with the joint, man. I don't like rapping with the headphones and all that. But go ahead, man.
If you don't, you don't have to.
Yeah, that's supposed to be like. All right, man. You listen, man. Now let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Yeah, yo, look, Black enterprise is America's nightmare. Moving bass, trying to ball, we had to pitch right there. Yeah, Nina tried to tell me that life ain't fair. Rules of the ghetto. Let's talk about it. Yeah, catching it? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk
Black
about
enterprise is America's nightmare. Moving bass, trying to ball, we had to pitch right there. Yeah, Nina tried to tell me that life ain't fair. Rules of the ghetto, you could lose your life right there. Black cops, not us, they white as rice right there. It's like the blind lead the blind, there's no advice right there. Yeah, scream they want you to win but want you to fail. It's like a blind man with no hands searching for braille. Yeah, they lit but I've been rich. So focused I could probably hear fish piss. Still swimming in money, boat paddle the dough. Watch, say come, Glock, say go. Paparazzi the flow, when cameras come we pose. Let's talk about it. Saw a cracker on the corner with his hand out, that shit funny. You know how hard it is for a black man to get money? Living in America, before the Cartiers and Sky Dwellers, it was handcuffs. Judge sat me down, I stayed sturdy. Had to stand up, daddy gone, mama getting high, had to man up. Let's talk about it. Blueprint where? Nah, wasn't no plans for us. Couldn't get a loan, wasn't no grants for us. My dog just lost his life, putting that hammer up. Money on your head, I pay for the spin like a laundromat. Ty can't get that stain out, dog. Gotta go to God for that. My block been getting money since the 80s, that's an artifact. Cause when you getting money off a hard, it make it hard to rap. Let's talk about it. Granddaddy died, cremated, I watch him turn to dust, I fear law. But in this pistol where I put my trust, I left prison with a plan, got focused when I came out. Daddy gone, mama fucking niggas. In the same house, bitches suck dick then throw dirt with the same mouth. Money make me more who I am, I can't change now. 8 brothers stomach rumbling, I can't play now. You ain't sending sales or dropping dollars in my PayPal. Blood turn to water, yeah, feel me acting strange now. Feels like we miles apart, but we in the same town. Mama getting high, daddy friend fucking her praying. She asking God why that man keep touching her. Forced to wear a smile when you wanna frown. Hard to go to school, look your teachers in the eye. When you wanna die, got blood in her panties. Her period ain't come yet. Forced her mother, don't see her daughter, just another check. Had 2 abortions, told the doctor she gon' keep the 3rd. Kicked out the shelter with a baby, now she on the curb. A man 35, but she was only 12. Going to church and searching heaven, but finding hell. Cause the preacher wanna fuck too. She get molested by that one she look up to. Her mind frame and her heart is like fuck you. Yeah, let's talk about it. Now let's talk about it. Cause it's hard to go to God when a preacher wanna fuck too. She get molested by the one she look. My mama left me to the hallway. Closet was the babysitter, she locked me in it to go out and get high. I stood froze in that dark hole. Every night I cry, picking up a toy phone, trying to call for help. Cause I ain't eating 2 weeks. Lack of food, fucking with my health. Covenant house at 7, alone in that shelter. Selling food from supermarkets cause the system never helped us. Too many demons that I dealt with. What's the meaning, what's the purpose? I can't see it but I'm searching. I can't feel it, it's no braille. It's like God got me blindfolded walking on the 3rd rail. You ain't God, you ain't give me life, why you judging me? I can see the knife in your hand, you ain't cutting me. World full of suckers, all I see is fuckery. Focus on the road that's under me, hungry. Pistol in my hand, dog, please don't come for me. I'm focused on my company, till I touch a billion tone, I can't sleep comfy. What goes up comes down, but I think I got the bungee. Let's talk about it, a buck, run it back. Nah, let's talk about it. Yeah.
Talk about it.
It's the rotten apple, dog, not Decatur. I'm hip hop savior, thank me later. You was in the booth lying, trying to build a fan base. We was at the stove to work hard, I had the fan base. Moving more 8s than junior high graduation. 3.5 is a term for you layman's. The love come around as soon as the hate pass. Finish school, new bins, only time that I changed class. We was moving rock, I ain't wanna be Hove. To me the cane was jigger, the flip came quicker. So the plug I needed pure, ain't no half stepping. Flip keys like when you open the door, we had to stretch it. Good work could bring a dead block back. This a lesson, no scale when you sell it whole. The stamp say resurrected, nah. Let's talk about it. Respect my elders for what? You motherfuckers is nuts. They saw me down on my last. They ain't give me no bucks. They ain't show me no love. They got fat while we starve. That's the reason we rob. And I be going so hard. I gotta stay on my job. I can't give them no pass. Smell blood in the water. I see a target, I blast. I got a hunger for more. I'm only focused on cash. It means I live in the future. I'm not stuck in the past. last. Put myself in position, cause I followed my vision. Drop jewels when I talk, don't give a fuck if you listen. Yeah, my mama got high, I found a way to survive. I sold nickels and dimes, it was hard but I grind. Put my faith in a bullet, protect my dream with this pistol. Niggas came at us love, but they caught in the get you. Yeah, your homies ain't homies, and your friends ain't friends. I mean, it's bitches, it's just, nah, let's talk about it. Nah, let's talk about it.
Talk about it.
Nah, let's talk about it. Nah, let's talk about it. Look, too many thoughts in my head, so much pain in my heart. Opportunities lost, that shit tore me apart. Family left me for dead, I knew it right from the start. A law comes when it's time, I put it all in my art. Before I conquer my grind, I had to master my mind. I reached the top cause I climbed, you see the blood in my eye. You know the devil's a lie, we either stop or keep running. Finish line don't move, fear nothing but God. How the fuck could I lose? I'm in a world full of suckers, but I know how to move. I keep my hand on the 9, apply pressure, it's time. You know I'm still in my prime, I got a gift so I shine. For every night that I cry, I watch my mama get high. I got stabbed in the head, I came back from the dead. That's why the focus is money, you know we getting this bread. Enough room in the sky, birds don't crash when they fly. Don't give a fuck what you got, I'm only focused on mine. Now let's talk about it, tell it suck my dick, cause I don't give a shit. Better walk around with your grip, cause I don't give a shit. Know that it's lit, cause I don't give a shit. Fuck about your name or your block, cause I don't give a shit. Used to spin the yard with my ox, cause I don't give a shit. No, let's talk about it. No, let's talk about it. Nah, let's
talk
look,
about it.
Respect money, got a shoebox full of Abe Lincolns. I ain't shaking your hand, we ain't speaking. Heard he got fucked for a bag, he take penis. Life ain't a bitch, it's a demon. If I can't make it through the pearly gates, then tell me what's the meaning. Heaven over hell, or law undefeated. If the father is a rat, cut the tongue off the fetus. Dead before the song and make the baby mama eat it. Cause we ain't got nothing in common besides breathing. Pistol in my hand, watch this Glock take control of me. Pops walked out, yeah, mama wasn't holding me. No family to call, nah, or console me. Reflections of a warrior, salute to the old me. Learned it on my own, old heads wouldn't show me. My first upgrade from a rubber band was a rollie. $150 don't make you tough, just means there's more room on your face to cut. They shooting in the hood, my G, we at war. They finna start selling Kevlar in the corner stores. Nah, let's talk about it. Nah,
let's talk about
Auntie
it.
had a candy shop on 3, 5th, and 7th. Tone from Grant sold me my first gun. A Mac 11, summertime, fresh air fun. I'm living in the mansion, need smoke, gotta go to 2nd Ave of Branson. The blue joint with the yellow letters was my first Vanson. Niecy spilled bleach on it, still couldn't hurt me. Bitch ain't know I had a closet full of mermaids. Taking trips in and out of Harrisburg, packing pounds. Shot my mama boyfriend in the leg and she got smacked around. Hard cold, I could do Dubai with a mink on. I ain't tryna fuck ho, I'm tryna get my think on. All white, it's a celebration, get your drink on. I was in a crack house, baby sleeping in the tub. No hot water, bunch of roaches plus a sink gone. Uncle in the corner, head nodding like he's saying yes. Got dope in his vein, heart jumping out his chest. We the 25 same gang. Getting money is the only way we gon' maintain. Let's talk about it. Hoes be like, I love you, smart. Yeah, I love me too. This is Harlem. We don't pocket watch, we hustle too. Got Fisher, Rich Porter. This ain't nothing new. Self-made millionaires, it's what we do. Church every Sunday, but it's hell here. Yeah, I'd rather sell crack than go on welfare. Yeah, babies wasn't born cause they got aborted. Rock out the block like a doctor's office. Dog food, the ones that eat it don't need a leash. Been copping from the plug for years and he don't even speak. Get a brick, break it down, I just need a week. Get a chick, get a town, we don't need to sleep. Nah, let's talk about it. Nah, let's talk about it. ARs and blue effins, Berettas pop. I'm God's child, the devil's op, a better pop. We all felons before mobiles was den numbers. 500 off, 3.5, we brick runners. Green box, Southport, I miss summers. 15, 8 bodies, they getting younger. No kids, hit fathers, skip mothers. AKs, Kevlars, box cutters. Shark on concrete, Ferrari C10. Fuck Ralph, it's the horse without a man. New Louis, cost more than your minivan. Bottega Veneta, new Levis, 10 grand. It's that Cullinan talk.
being broke over. A grown ass man ain't got no place in a Rover. Trunk next to the steering wheel, between the high beams. Suicide glass on the top, clearer than Visine. I'm Harlem's Bo Jack. Y'all can't check that. Off-white ones, the tongue white, but the check black. Let's talk about it. No, let's talk about it.
Look, we gonna talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Hold on. Look, check it. Look. No competition, the only mission to achieve my goals. So clear I could close my eyes and still see the road. I pray for wisdom, awareness slightly shifted my vision. I made mistakes on this journey, thank God I'm forgiven. The youth is wasted on the young, I need partial percentage. Life a bitch and they fuck her wrong, but my heart is in it. Realizing flaws I had inside came from my parents. The time it took for me to change won't take for granted. Subconscious jealousy, they have in me, I feel it in my soul. Reaching my full potential, highlighted regret they had for not reaching their own. Too young not to buy the bullshit, yeah, being so I bought it. Dreams of Maseratis and models with avocados, so spitting, she gotta swallow, don't blame me, you played it. Focus, frozen on the moment, why would I be joking? I'm cold till they pry me open, was fro, but I'm back in mode. Coke came from Africa, dog food Arabian. We gon' take over every block in our radius, fuck you. Screaming at us love, pussy, pay me then. Cool with the arms dealer, right hand Albanian. Need every penny out the piglet, you gon' get your wig split. We don't fuck around on no kid shit, Harlem for the win. I finna bring the Grammy home, escalators in my Miami home. Hoes wanna fuck, take selfies, fans hand me phones. Anti-outsider, only putting family on. I just want the neck, yeah, she gon' keep her panties on. Photo shoot fresh, yeah, please don't hold the camera on. Born for the coloring, why you want a Mercedes them? Signing titties, kissing foreheads, they bringing babies in. Young Harlem with the golden sound. Hoes didn't know me 19, they know me now. Titties out, nipples hard, but they show me now. Diamonds on the chain, larger than a boulder now. Money used to be young, it's older now. Lot of frauds in the game, we expose them now. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
The marathon is over.
Shark on
No. Take your headphones off.
Chris Rocky, next chosen, hoes open, deep
Listen.
throated, stay focused, fuck dots, chase
Y'all
okras,
got a good
not
one
roaches.
this episode. Y'all just got a marathon from Smart Guy. He went off.
I like it better with the beat over the
He
joint.
went
Yo, Jay, play the beat like this. Play the beat,
Excuse me.
That's what it
But we. Hold
Be
on.
loud. Let me be loud.
You want to hear it? Let him hear
Let's
it
talk
loud.
about it.
Now let's talk about
Hear
it.
this shit loud, man.
We gonna let him take over.
We talking
Shout out to DJ.
Yeah.
Produce this.
Mouths and feet, honey. Need to
Yeah.
feel. Fuck a job, I just need to
JC,
scale.
you
Way to
got
work.
it.
It's a way to work.
I'm
When
your
the bills
host,
due, you can't
Ashley
wait for
D.
work. Man's the pain, but I
Shout
hate
out
the
to
hurt.
my
And the
co-host,
gotta pay him
Amy.
first. And Georgia Plug gotta pay him
And our
first.
special guest.
Check, Jet
Smart
Man, the Jackson Awards
guy.
opinion. I was in prison, Southport
Smart
Coca. Been in my
guy.
vision, the coke I just waited in pictures.
Until
You got a new
next
car and it's
time.
tinted. Hate in a minute. Labels they wanted my soul, so I stayed independent. Had to go crack in the kitchen, I had to go hard with my vision. My mom and my daddy was missing. All of my fresh with the block. Yeah, heard he was strapped, I got shot. Shooters is sober, they not slipping.
You still recording?
Look,
Yes.
so many nights I done ran through the city. Stacking my pennies, they turning to busy. Fuckers, you talking that shit don't offend me. Watch out for demons, they friendly. Smiling your favorite, they feed off your energy. Won't give them no energy. I move like it's 10 in me, eating my weed. You do not stop me cause you do not feed me. Mama got high, my daddy got gold. Step on the cigarettes, I know where to go. When you fall off, they doing the mo. Soon as you lit, they back on your dick. Bitches ain't shit. Yeah, soon as you lit, they back on your dick. Bitches ain't shit. Look. All on this road, nowhere to go. All I can see is my highs and my lows. Devils and demons, they wanted my soul. Pulling my body, I never would go. Sat in the cell, plotting my vision. They doubted my vision. I put it together, they pull it apart. Fame ain't shit, break 'em, shit. Got daddy bitches letting me hit. Like daddy don't let my girl notice you giving me dick. Daddy bitches letting me hit. Like daddy don't let my girl. Look, check. I was in Delaware, Dover. Stashed outside by the hole and so 120 of a gram. Had the old Motorola, get money of a coke. Had to cook it with soda. Look, you see that I got it, you know that I'm winning. Counting these hundreds, I handle my business. Money can fat, getting it slow. All on my dick cause I'm bowling, you broke. Live with your mom, you still on the potty. Just got a new coupe and I want a Bugatti. Dominican bitches be calling me Bobby. They all on my dick and they sucking it. So we mouths and feet, I don't need to fail. Fuck a job, I just need a scale. The way to work, it's the way to work. When the bills are due, you can't wait for work. I manage the pain, but I hate the hurt. Never dodge a plug, gotta pay him first. And dodge a plug, gotta pay him first. First, check, Jet Mac. The Jackson Award took a minute. I was in prison, Southport Coda. Vetting my vision, the coke I just weighed in pictures. Just got a new car and it's tinted. Hate that in a minute. Labels, they wanted my soul. Stayed independent. Had to go crack in the kitchen. I had to go hard with my vision. My mom and my heat broke. We took cold showers. No help, just my own power. Overtime, we doing over hours. Fuck boy, you supposed to doubt it. It's my dream, you ain't supposed to love it. When you grind the hustle, we're supposed to double. Locked in jail, they supposed to judge you. Got a bankroll, they supposed to love you. Now let's talk about it.
Now let's talk about it. Y'all already got
too.
that
It's a wrap.
outro.
No, listen, I got the memo.
Until next time.
I got the memo. Listen, I got the memo. I got the memo. Shout out to Dave East because he tried to fake fun of me. That's my man though. That's my man though. Shout out to East because he hit me with the
Message.
I'm gonna keep it a bean. Like you got me in my bag. It's a wrap. I'm rusty. Remember when Mike came back from baseball?
Oh Lord.
Yeah. I came with the 4-5. Wait till that's the 4-5 smart. Wait till you get the 2-3 smart. I don't hit nothing, man.
Anyway, as I said before, my name is Ashley D.
It's your
Shout out to
girl,
my co-host Ing, and a special shout out to my special guest, Smart, aka Smart Guy.
He's a smart guy.
Thank you for coming.
Man, told you.
What?